Welcome to another episode of Big Fellas. I'm your host, Sleep Deprived. With me are our co-hosts,
I mean,
Raw Egg,
what?
Raw Egg Terumo,
Four
and
dozen eggs.
four dozen raw eggs Terumo, and equally sleep deprived Yuri. No
Yeah.
Saber. Saber went to bed.
Saber didn't wake up.
Guys, please pray for Saber. He's not waking up.
Oh my god, now that you say pray for Saber, that reminded me. No, I can't talk about it because it's spoilers. Okay, no, I'm gonna talk about it. Spoilers for Schitt's Creek, guys. There's a part where a character is like, guys, let's pray. And then they all gather around, hold hands, and she looks up and she's like, to whom it may concern.
That's good.
That is so fucking genius. That is so funny. I wish I came up with it.
I'm always reminded of that old Tumblr poster, just like, guys, please stop praying for my grandpa. He's too powerful now.
That's Catherine O'Hara. Stop praying for her. She's too powerful.
I thought it was grandpa.
Well, no. I'm saying Catherine O'Hara is the actress who's in Schitt's Creek.
Oh, okay. Man,
The joke did not land. You gotta watch it. That show's so good. I was so sad when it ended because every season was top tier.
I really do need to watch it. I don't know. I just finished watching, what's it called? It just had its third season on Hulu come out last month.
Oh fuck! I don't know anything about Hulu. Let's consult Google. Hulu season 3.
Consulting Google. It's just
The Great? Is it
What?
The Great?
No.
Ah, shit.
I feel so fucking shitty now because I really do like this show.
Good Trouble?
No, it's like the fuck. What was it?
Okay.
My old man memory really do keep me
List
kicking
of
in.
Hulu shows. Oh, that's not a lot. Okay, this is doable. Oh fuck, no, it's by. Oh my god. Okay, do you remember the genre? Because the wiki will list it by genre.
Are you fucking okay? It's
Is it
it's
drama,
literally-
comedy, animation?
It's comedy.
like-
It's comedy. It's comedy.
Okay.
Because the show is I feel so bad for not remembering what the show is fucking called. The show has the two main stars, these grown women, acting among these kids in eighth and seventh and eighth grade, reliving through puberty. Yeah, it's that fucking show, and it's so
I-
good. It's
Okay.
it's the better Big Mouth.
Oh my god. Is it? Okay, here I'm just gonna list.
Oh,
all of
Pen
them right
15.
here.
Pen 15.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say Pen. I was gonna say, is it Pen 15? Because I was looking at the names and I was like, Pen 15 sounds like a teen comedy name. So.
Yeah,
Don't
Pen 15 just
spell
had its
1015.
Oh my god, that is so funny because I feel like you may have told me about it before because I was checking my phone notes and in my notes I had one note that just said Pen 15 and I don't know why and I couldn't figure out what it was or anything, so I was just like okay, I guess I'll delete this. I don't know what the fuck Pen 15 is and I'm pretty sure you told me to watch this before.
No, it's super good. It's really good. I liked it. It's pretty much. I would say it's a way better Big Mouth as they do tackle the same whole thing of hey, hey person in your mid-20s to late to early 30s. Remember puberty in this era of middle school? You remember how weird that was? It said instead of being Big Mouth, it's way better and funnier, especially since the two stars are grown women who are pretending to be middle schoolers, but it's fucking hilarious in my opinion.
Yeah, you definitely must have told me about this before because that does sound really familiar and that does sound fucking hilarious. Just grown ass. It's like that. I hate that we're bringing up Tumblr again, but it's like that Tumblr post where they said children shouldn't be allowed to act anymore. It should be against the law, so we should just get adults to play children. So it'll be Hugh Jackman walking around on his knees with a blonde wig on.
It's fucking it's that meme. What's the actor? It's like, hello, fellow kids. How do you do, fellow kids?
Oh my god.
It'd be Steve Buscemi doing that shit. That's what it'd be.
It would definitely just. I like that though. That's the concept of that is like hilarious, but I also love the idea of picturing grown ass adults playing literal children, like literally doing their hardest to act like a real child.
If you like that, then I have to recommend you a Spanish speaking show called El Chavo de Ocho. You ever hear about this?
No, I didn't. Is it what I said? Is it just what I
Yes.
said?
No, let me break it down for you. Terumo, this one's for you. Let's break it down.
Oh, let's break it down!
Lucio moment.
I haven't heard the show, so
Okay, so El Chavo de Ocho is a Mexican sitcom. I guess you can call it a sitcom. It's a comedy show where it stars the titular El Chavo, who is this homeless kid who lives at this apartment complex and he sleeps in a fucking barrel. And the joke of the show is that all the kids, which involves his friend named Kiko, who has these puffed up cheeks and whatnot, they're all played by grown people and is hilarious.
Wait, oh my god, you actually have to send me the link. That sounds really funny.
Uh,
You have to link me like a wiki or something like that so I can search it myself legally.
legally. The problem is, as popular as El Chavo is when it comes to Spanish-speaking audiences, especially Mexicans, that's like our show. I'm not sure if it's ever been subbed in English, and I'm not sure if it will be my duty to do so.
I'll just have to learn Spanish.
Spanish isn't as hard as you think it is. You know a little
No,
bit of
it's
French, right?
yeah, cause like Canada. I took French for 4, 5, 6 or 7 years, I think.
7 years.
Yeah, like I sometimes I dream in French. I have had two dreams in my life in French and like fully comprehensible. Like I understood what I was saying. It was sentences I knew, like French. Well, yeah.
Wow.
But like I don't know. I'm not like I get jokes and stuff. If I read a joke, I can get it, but I can't speak it. And someone's yeah, pretty much that. I was gonna say someone speaking it. It is a little difficult as well, but yeah.
Huh.
Romance languages.
They really do be something. I know, like, okay, when it comes to, like, I guess the hierarchy of, I'm about to call it the tier list of romance languages, I know from like, easiest to hardest, I think Italian is, like, easiest.
Is it?
No shade to the Italians, but I think Italian is easiest.
I mean, isn't like one of the easiest languages to learn to write and read is Korean because the written language was designed by a linguist? Like
Yes.
Like so
You could learn Korean extremely fast.
I
At least to write
I
it.
learned the entire alphabet and how to read it in a week. And that's all the Korean studying I did. I like tried to learn more vocabulary after that, and I just sort of dropped off because the one thing I struggle with learning languages is learning sentence structure because I don't even fucking understand English sentence structure if I'm being perfectly honest. So I'm not gonna understand another language's sentence structure.
It's okay. I'm a fucking English major and I don't even understand this stupid language.
Yeah, and so it's like it was like I sort of gave up once I got to sentence structure with Korean. I learned a lot of vocabulary, don't know how to make a sentence out of it, but if I read someone talking about it, I can tell you what it says. I can't tell you what it means.
Korea boos will have this on me. At least their language is easy to learn. Because fucking, weeaboos gotta go through, like, the 7 gates of fucking hell to learn, to learn anything Japanese.
Oh my god, I know. I'm seriously considering taking classes for Japanese. Like I've been looking at old houses, and I only learned recently because of Reddit, which is gonna date this post, this video. Whoa, it's gonna date this video. Is like that Japanese houses completely depreciate in value within 25 to 30 years and they become worth 0 yen. Therefore, you can buy houses for extremely cheap. And like but the downside, of course, is that some of them are trashed because people don't like try and maintain it for very long. But also, like, it's very cheap, and sometimes it will even be renovated and completely livable. And they're like $50,000 or something, like 50,000 like USD or something like that. So I'm like seriously sitting there like, oh my god, if I got a house next to a station, I would just have to learn Japanese and my life would be set. But also, I could barely learn Korean. I'm so fucked for Japanese.
You're
You
all
know what?
you're both learning these languages, and here I am forced to learn a dying language.
Terumo, what languages do you speak?
Yeah, tell us.
There's the basic English, and then you're essentially forced to in like high school, like grade school, and like even your college years to learn Lakota. That's something that's required here.
Really?
Oh,
Huh.
are you Lakota? I don't actually know, or
Yeah,
whatever.
I
Yeah.
mean, my tribal ID says I'm this percent of it.
Oh, cool. I mean, I don't know. Maybe one day. I won't necessarily say it will be like useful, but I mean, there's cultural meaning behind it and
We
stuff.
should
So
we should just all move to South Dakota.
Become the next elders that speak Lakota.
Listen, Terumo, can I mention this on podcast? You can tell me after I explain it if to censor it and snip it. But there was that one time you invited me and Saber to the powwow, and you said it was to inject new blood into the into the tribe.
oh my god, that's so funny. Fucking Midsummer right there.
Hey, it's just history repeats itself, am I right?
You want
Oh my god.
you want a Hispanic man and a Cambodian man to come to your reservation and start as quote unquote injecting new blood into it.
Well, hey, I mean, if anyone else wants to tag along, they're free to.
Yeah, I'll bring Yuri with me. She can do something.
Yuri does
Something.
have that schlong, though.
Yeah. Like damn.
A whopping 0.5 inches.
She's zero point 0.5 inches, Zam.
That's
I'm just packing heat.
it's uh it's more impressive than when Snapchat once saw my fucking cock.
Oh my god. I had to
Good
actually look
times.
up Cambodia because I know nothing about Cambodia. I had to look it up for like visual reference.
I mean, fucked up for me to say, but just like, Pol Pot genocide.
Yeah. Oh my
Damn.
god. Oh
Damn.
my god.
He killed how much of the population? I shouldn't say
Wouldn't
anything like that.
wouldn't the like wouldn't our what is it? Ethnicities technically haven't we all been through some sort of genocide or people?
Yes. Actually, yes, even me. Because Polish.
White people.
Ooh,
Bottom
yeah.
text.
British people bottom text.
See? People be like, why do you guys hate the British so much? This is why we hate the British.
I'm the British.
Our, like, two British listeners. By the Queen! How could they say
Oh
this
my-
about us? I don't know how British people talk. I can't do a British accent, but
Yuri
Harold,
can.
come over here. Look what they're saying about us on this podcast I'm listening to. On the on the magic box. My God, they hate the British. I must have let M16.
I mean, if we're being honest here, I've been listening to some VTubers and they're British. And if I'm being honest here, people who like British people who spend so much time listening to like American media and stuff like that, and I guess are just like don't live in a part of the UK with like very strong accents, like they just straight up sound American. Like it is so strange to me. Like I'm listening to one person and it was like if they didn't say they were British, I wouldn't have fucking known.
It's it's like the for me it's the opposite. It's where like when some like fucking super like British man is like, He's like, one moment, like, as you know, this thing, and he's like, but as you Americans be like, they're all surrender monkeys. You know, just immediately, super British people go straight to the fucking, like, southern accent, and I think that's so funny.
It is so funny, but also I love that British people can all do like 10 accents. Like, I don't know a single British person who can't do an American accent. And I don't know.
We will never know a British person ever.
What about an Australian?
I don't
They're
know.
fine.
Yeah, Australians are cool.
They were also subjugated because they are
Criminals.
they were all criminals sent to a far off fucking island, and of course they also had the Aborigines.
And they had to deal with emus.
Never forget the Great Emu War that took more Australian lives than emus. Not
Imagine
a
just being
single emu died before Australians did.
That is true, yeah. Oh my god. Wow. They really fucked that one, huh?
Imagine getting, what would be worse, having North Korea declare war on your country or having Australia declare war on your country?
Australia, because they actually have firepower.
You think they have firepower?
They got
No,
boomerangs.
and kangaroos. Can you imagine
Boxing
being?
a kangaroo.
Can you imagine like? Oh, now I'm picturing North Korea and Australia fucking fighting. Okay, can you imagine being a North Korean soldier and seeing a fucking like platoon of kangaroos being deployed?
Oh my god.
The kangaroos have the Australians in their pouches and they're just ready.
Oh god, have you seen those videos where you see the kangaroos open their pouch and the baby gets in?
Yes.
Oh, it's literally just a cavity in their bones. Ugh. Ugh, it's so gross. Like, what the fuck?
I wish I had a
once-
cavity in my bones.
I wish I had bones.
Studio Bones.
It reminds me how fucking. Have you guys ever seen male kangaroos like try to alpha each other?
Yeah, they're like flex.
They flex. It's so weird that kangaroos have like fucking like actual muscle.
like biceps and shit.
Yeah, but no. Other than flexing to each other, they'll fucking just slap their own penises at each other too.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there was I can't remember who posted it, but I saw an Instagram story, and I think it's still on their Instagram. I need to remember who it was though, where they went to Australia and just like they caught these two like male kangaroos just slapping their penises at each other, just like whacking their own fucking dons like not like each other's dons, but their own dons at each other, just like.
Wait, no,
it's
like
"What's
are
up,
they
bro?"
are they whacking it like at each other? Like like they're whacking it through the
No,
air
just with
at
their,
each
like,
other?
What do kangaroos have?
with the-
Hands? Paws?
With the kangaroo
Talons.
hands.
With their kangaroo hands are just like slapping their own penises.
Oh, okay. I thought you were implying that they were like sword fighting.
No, but it's as if they're about to sword fight.
They're slapping their swords.
They're slapping their nuts.
Oh my god.
It's like it's the whole like order, bailiff, slap his nuts. No, you can't do this to me. No, you guys ever seen that video of like it's this little audio thing?
Yeah.
About?
If you know, you know.
There's a like a fucking old ass video, not even old ass, but there's this like meme where it's like this fucking like courtroom where it's like slap his nuts, slap him, and then like the fucking judge is just like order, bailiff, slap his nuts, and then you hear the fucking defendant going like, no, you can't do this to me, no. And then I guess the bailiff walks over and you just start hearing slap sounds. It's just like, ah.
Oh my god.
And then apparently that meme goes deeper because about 12 or 13 years ago, someone did a very similar video, but it's them doing an impression of fucking Judge Judy, and it's her saying, "Bailiff, slap his pee-pee." If I was a judge, I'd
It's
do the
on
same thing.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I will have to watch that. That is hilarious.
The more recent one's like 6 seconds.
It just summarizes it.
So last episode of podcast, we talked about how Microsoft was based, and they're buying everything. They're gonna fix gaming.
Yeah. They're gonna fix gaming, and then they're also gonna charge us $1,000 for every game.
Meanwhile,
Oh.
Sony.
Then Sony, what do they do to fire back? We'll just buy Bungie. I thought you guys already bought Bungie.
I thought they did too, actually.
Because I know, as fucking so many Destiny fans, who are also aren't people, like to say, "Oh, you know they designed the PS4 controller. It was Bungie who designed the PS4 controller. They designed it so it can be used for Destiny." I don't care.
That was a Mickey Mouse impression.
Oh! Oh no, Destiny fans sound like Mickey Mouse. No, I'm just kidding. Mickey Mouse, he's cool. There was that one time he did
Destiny could've
blackface, but
been cool. Oh my god.
There's
He's
that
learned
one
his
time he
lesson.
went to Vietnam.
There was that one time he went to Vietnam.
But he has learned his lesson, and he repents for his sins.
By buying every IP known.
Yes, exactly. And still being racist.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't even watched anything from Disney in forever. Like, my coworker, like, gave me her Disney Plus login, and I just have not used it because I, like, the only thing I cared to watch was, like, the Loki show because I'm a simp. And I didn't even end up fucking watching that because I literally just don't give a shit about Disney.
Tav, here's a perfect place to rip on Danjin, if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
If Danjin was in the podcast, he'd be like, "Oh, you should watch Encanto. It's actually pretty good."
I
I mean,
Listen.
I have heard it's good.
Listen. If one more fucking white person tells me, asks me, or tells me, "Have you seen Encanto? I think you really like it." If they say that to me one more fucking time,
It'll be war.
I will fucking start a race war.
Will you at least hesitate when you shoot me?
It'll be like that meme of like the guy
Tony
crying.
Hawk?
No, not Tony Hawk. Yeah. Where it's like, no, it's a guy holding the gun and he has tears in his eyes. That'll be me when it comes
Yeah,
down to
no,
it.
but I'm saying the joke was that Tony Hawk literally said, like, someone made a joke saying, like, they're gonna feel bad when they have to kill Tony Hawk when the race war starts, and Tony Hawk was like, "I appreciate the hesitation."
Pretty much. That'll be me. I'll hesitate for a moment. And then I'm like, I have to do what I have to do. I'm sorry it has to be this way.
Pop.
Tav hesitating as he walks into my hospital room and I'm bedridden.
No, wait, no. I can't,
Don't
no.
count.
You don't count, you're native. You don't count.
Damn.
Yeah, I count because I'm British.
Yeah.
And Polish.
I'm debating whether or not Saber counts, as he's only half Cambodian or something like that. So, I'm debating. Maybe I'll just make Saber crippled.
A life worse than death.
Instead of, like, killing Saber, I'll just fucking break his legs or something. That's what you get for being half white. But when it comes to, like, Danjin or Yuri or any other
We get put down
white
immediately.
person, yeah. It's a whole, like, fucking... Reminds me of, like, this stupid 4chan dream text from years ago where it's just, like, the year is, like, 2042, Beyonce's fucking queen of the earth, and all men are enslaved. But yeah,
They wish.
but yeah. I mean, Encanto's good. It's just if you like Lin-Manuel Miranda, it's good.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I liked Moana a lot.
He did not do Moana. He did a few songs.
Yeah, he did a few songs.
Uh,
I like.
I'd recommend In the Heights. Honestly, it's pretty good. I like that one.
I've been like wanting to watch it because I'm just like,
It's like West Side Story, but no white people.
yeah, basically. I don't know. I want to know what the deal is with. Oh shit. Oh, the uncle. I don't know anything about him. I don't know this movie. I was trying to make a joke and it didn't land because I know nothing actually.
What was the joke you're trying to like?
I was gonna do a pun on the name of the song about the guy. It was called like "What's Up With" or "What's the Deal With" or whatever, and it's the uncle or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was trying to make that joke, but I can't remember his name. Therefore,
That's all right. If you remember the name, you can go back. You can retract it and make the joke.
oh no, it's too late now. I've already admitted. I've already admitted defeat.
It's all right. But yeah, if you like Hamilton, then you'll like Encanto. But I honestly would prefer. I honestly recommend like In the Heights over it. That Bruno song's really good though. It fucking gets stuck in your head.
Bruno, what's the deal with Bruno? That's it. I was like Brando. I was like, what the fuck was his
Marlon
name?
Brando.
Dio Brando?
That's
Dio.
literally. I was like,
We don't
his
talk
name's
about
like-
Dio. It's not what's the deal with Bruno. It's we don't talk about Bruno.
Oh fuck! God damn it! So my joke wouldn't have landed anyways.
It's all right. The audience.
That's the one I'm
The
curious
audience is
about.
no
I want to
longer
know
laughing.
about that.
It's no.
Oh,
They're
no.
no longer laughing with you. They're laughing at you. All
Yeah,
one
true.
viewer. I'm kidding. More people watch this show. I think.
We think.
Reminds me how I was at fucking work.
Yeah. Anyways, the joke would have been, I want to talk about Bruno.
We
But
can't.
I know nothing about the movie because I have not watched it. And
Well, it's
even
on
though I
Disney
should.
Plus.
I know. I just have to use my coworker's account legally.
You know, to put into perspective what it's like to have a white person tell you to watch Encanto as a Hispanic, it'd be like, "Hey, Terumo, have you seen the movie?"
Pocahontas.
No. What's it? The one Krauss did a movie talked about that he told him to watch.
Night of the
Skins?
Living Dead or the
Skin. Yeah,
corpse one?
Terumo, have you seen Skins? I think you really like it.
Oh my god, that's like
Or it'd be like if I went up to Yuri, be like, "Yuri, have you seen Downtown Abbey? I think you'd really like
that was literally the one I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, Yuri, have you watched Downton Abbey?
What up to? Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna go up to Saber. Hey, Saber, you ever heard of genocide?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I watch Skins. I live it constantly.
Terumo, when are we just gonna destroy the Mount Rushmore? Okay, we should just destroy it.
Just blow it up.
Yeah.
Destroy?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Wait, that's like not
actually
what you, wait,
destroy or
No, wait, that's like what you don't want to do, right? That's the thing you didn't want to do.
No,
that's the
that's-
whole point.
No, that's what we want. Just fucking
No, oh my god.
Mount Rushmore.
Cause all he did was deface it at the end of the movie.
Yeah, but let's just go one step above him. Kill.
Yeah, okay. Tav's being the Mogi of this episode.
Monkey.
Blow up Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, it was made by a racist guy anyway.
True.
Based.
What if we just recarved the faces into like VTuber faces?
Gargura is the president. He's
Fucking.
one of the presidents of America now.
All right, you know what? New Mount Rushmore, the four faces, but they're all VTubers. Who are you putting up there?
I'm putting up Aqua, Gura, Niji Sanji's Vox Akuma, And I would say Kizuna-ai, but
No,
Here's a
I
harder
was also
one.
thinking
What if you only
Kizuna.
got one choice to replace it?
Gargura. If I could only pick one, they would all be Gargura because she is the face of YouTubers right now.
I mean, just one per one president, one face.
Oh, George Washington Gargura.
To be real with you guys, I forget who's on the fucking Mount Rushmore except for Abraham Lincoln and George Washington. I forget who the other podcasters are. Thomas Jefferson?
Same.
Good. I'm not gonna know. Actually, we are the two people who are probably least likely to know.
Watch, Terumo lives right next to it.
Terumo, when are we gonna eat some Dakota Reds, as you famously know? What, is that what they're called? The hot dogs? Dakota Reds?
I think I think so. Hold on, let me look it up.
That's a little fucked up.
It is. It is.
I'm glad we can agree on that.
We have to take the Corn Palace. It's our birthright.
Okay, no, they're actually called Dakota brand Red Franks, but they're on the
Oh,
actual
okay.
label it's like Dakota brand Dakota Franks, but they're like, you know, an unnatural red, so they're just I guess dubbed Dakota Reds around here.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Trying to think of of a name. Hey, Steve. Yeah, Frank. You want to come over to my house? My wife's got some Dakota Reds boiling.
Based.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Oh, no.
coming
That's it.
over.
That's it. It's time to get a reminder of what we're dealing with.
You want to send an image of the package? Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so red. What the fuck?
they look less like hot dogs and more like
They look like hot sauce packets.
It looks like a bunch of dynamite.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
Tav, you get a deal. It's double layered. It's not single layered like the photo would make you believe. There's another layer under that.
Damn.
Have you guys ever had like vegan hot dogs?
Yes.
No.
They're like pretty fucking good, especially like the spicy ones.
I know. My friend is obsessed with the fucking Beyond Chicken at KFC.
Oh no, I love it. I love Beyond Meat so much. I love the ones that they have at
Don't say KFC.
no, it's not KFC. I fucking hate KFC.
Now, do you hate KFC because you just don't like the
A&W.
food?
I just think the chicken's really dry, and Jollibee is so good that I'm spoiled now.
We ain't got Jollibee here in California.
Oh,
We ain't got
one
nothing here in
day.
South Dakota.
You know what?
Jollibee will take over one day.
Popeyes, though. Popeyes is super good.
But that's the thing, though, is that Jollibee is even better than Popeyes. Because
No!
I remember switching to Popeyes because KFC was disgusting, and then Jollibee came here to Canada, and I went to a Jollibee, and it was like the best. I don't even like fried. Like I straight up don't like fried chicken. Like I would only eat at Popeyes and KFC because that's what other people wanted. But like I straight up didn't like it until I had Jollibee.
Damn.
It is so good, and their gravy is I hate gravy too, and I put a shitload of that stuff on my chicken.
Dude, but you eat poutine. That has gravy.
That's a different story. Poutine is poutine.
Okay.
You wanna know something?
What?
Around here, about an hour and a half away, compared the Popeyes to KFC, our Popeyes is actually worse than the KFC here.
No!
Wow.
At least it's better.
Zam.
At least anything's better than fucking Taco John's.
Fuck is
Taco John
John's?
sucks. It's okay. You have to search it up because it's a whole rabbit hole in itself.
Okay. Google, here I come.
Fucking Taco
John's.
Oh, Taco John.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Tell me what is the deal.
So obviously it ain't gonna be everywhere because, as it says, it's a Cheyenne, Wyoming-based fast food restaurant,
Uh-huh.
and all that in Cheyenne. So I guess it's essentially, since we're, it's essentially what we our go-to because anything else is like an hour or 2 hours away, probably longer.
Mhm.
Like Sioux Falls is 6 hours away, and that has like everything, like basically everything that we expect because we don't know any better. We don't branch out any further. It's okay for the most part, depending on location. Where I live, though, it sucks.
Got like what, three fucking stoned out kids working the whole manning the operation.
Three stoned out kids, everybody and their grandma and their ancestors are lining up. People walking through the drive-through because the lobbies ain't open. We dub it Cockroach Johns. You could probably guess why.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
reminds me how a couple weeks ago as Saber said it, uh, I went to Taco Bell, which made it sound like a fucking threat, according to him. And
Oh my.
the lobby wasn't open, so I just walked into the drive-thru. I'm like, "Can I take my order here?" And they're just like, "Any cars behind you?" I'm like, "No." "Yeah, I got you. What do you want?" That's when I got off work like really late, and I was like taking the bus, and the bus stops right in front of like this fucking wiener schnitzel. I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. I want a corn dog. So, do you guys know what wiener schnitzel is? Or do I have to
No.
elaborate?
Unless you mean like a place?
It's a fucking hot dog, chili place.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Gotcha.
So, I, I go over there. I'm like, oh. I'm like, damn it, the lobby's closed. So I just walk over to the drive-thru because there's no one there because it's always hella dead. I just kind of knock on the window. The two fucking teenagers working there look at me, and one of them walks over to the window. Is like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Can I order?" They're like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
good, good, good kids right there.
That reminds me of my friend. He was staying up. Well, you ain't gonna know him, but I'll just say where. Rapid City, all right? He was staying in Rapid City in a hotel. He was hungry at like 9 something at night. He's like, you know what? I don't have a car. I'm gonna walk over to the nearest McDonald's a few blocks away, right?
Yeah.
He,
Mm.
since he has no car and the lobbies are closed, he decides I'm gonna walk through the drive-through. And like they wouldn't take his order even though there's no one behind him and stuff. So he essentially walked all the way from his hotel at night to the McDonald's for nothing. As he was leaving though, he noticed like other people try the same thing he did. And he's thinking it's racial profiling because they took their order but not his, and he's like dark native.
Oh my god, that's not good.
That's it. We're canceling McDonald's.
That's
No.
it. We're canceling Rapid City.
Rapid City, you're on fucking notice. All right. When
But
I
hey, it's
when I
always
start
been
my race
racist there,
war,
so
when I start my race war, that's where I'm fucking heading first.
Rapid City. Well, at least that gives me some time to prepare.
don't go to historical Deadwood. Worst mistake of my life.
But what about the Corn Palace?
Don't go to the Corn Palace. There's nothing but Christian people there.
We need to take it back then. We
You
need
need
to
to take
ascend
back
the
the Holy
throne.
Land.
Yes, you need to take back the Holy Land.
No more of these Christians going over to the Corn Palace and being like, by God, this is amazing.
By God, buy our t-shirts.
If you don't, you'll go to hell before you die. That's what Captain Lou Albano said.
Go to hell before you die.
He was doing like a drug PSA. He's like, remember kids, if you take drugs, remember that you go to hell before you die. I'm like, what do you mean by that?
I will just never understand that approach. You know?
Just scare
Also, I think
kids.
it's like, yeah, and also I think it's really hilarious because it's like, they would come and they would like try and scare the shit out of us, but literally like, even if I wanted to do drugs, I literally didn't have access to them at all. I didn't even know where the fuck to get them. Literally until weed became legal in Canada, I just didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, where do people get these things?
In California, really be like, lamppost that has something. Is this a geocache or a drug drop?
Oh my god, yeah, it's like, there's this place that I used to drive by sometimes, or my mom used to drive by, and it was like a biryani place, and I don't know what it is now, I can't remember, but basically, if you drove in that general area, it just smelled like weed for like maybe like a kilometer, just in a circle around the biryani place because it was a front, obviously, but also apparently they made great kebabs according to everyone I know who went there. So it wasn't actually a front. They were making good money from their banging kebabs, but that whole area just smelled like it. And then as soon as they changed owners, it just didn't smell anymore.
God. uh, Reminds me how much I fucking hate when like people walk into my store and they just smell of weed. 'Cause I'm not a big fan of the smell. It kind of gets to me. I'm not a big fan of like strong scents in general. Like perfumes get to me too.
Oh, yeah, you know what, for me, I learned this, I figured this out just the other day. I have a pattern that the smell, like, onions, when people cut onions, it gives me a migraine.
Oh wow.
Like, that's, like, I can usually, like, strong smells I don't generally like, but, like, I can handle perfumes and stuff like that. Like, I really like the smell of perfumes, but, like, onions will give me a migraine, and I kind of hate it.
Now, what about garlic?
No, garlic's fine actually. I mean, I haven't been in a situation where everything just smelled very strongly of garlic, so I can't say for certain. But if it was really as bad as those onions were, yeah, I would probably get a migraine too.
The
So she's a
vampire
reverse
just said-
vampire.
What the fuck? You both talked at exactly the same time, and I heard no intelligible word.
The vampire likes garlic.
And hates
Oh!
onion?
I actually really don't like onions. Even eating them, I don't even like it. I only like it if they're mixed in with a bunch of other crap and I can't taste it. As soon as I taste an onion, it's like bleh.
Oh
Speaking of drugs, want to hear a story?
yeah.
Alright, so I've just heard of this recently, but when me and my, I guess you could say younger cousin, they ain't really little anymore, but I'm not sure if this is true, we didn't investigate, but he says that up at a place called Skyline Drive in Rapid City, into the foresty area, there's a box, right? And in this box, there's always a drug or something. And the thing is, you're supposed to take what you have, put it in the box, take what's in the box, and it's like a little trade system where it's like basically drop, take, kind of like what Tav was explaining with the light posts, but it's a
Uh-huh.
box in a forest. And I'm just like, now what if I just take everything and leave nothing, huh?
Just do that.
Just
It's like the
ruin
fucking.
some person's day.
Well, no, it's
That's
like
what you
okay.
do.
It's like do you how often do you guys go into drive-throughs, especially like shit like Starbucks, right? Do you guys ever
Oh,
do?
rarely ever. I
Okay.
always walk in.
Okay.
Starbucks is
So
closed at noon.
damn. Okay, so at Starbucks, oftentimes in like the fucking drive-throughs, they'll do a thing called pay it forward, where you fucking
Oh
pay.
yeah, I know that. I know
I
about
fucking
that. Yeah.
hate that shit so much.
I
Whenever
hate it too.
whenever I'm in the drive-through, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna fucking pay for the dude behind me, okay? Fuck off, bastard. Thanks for the free drink,
Right?
though.
Right? It's literally like it's like my drink is like $5 and the guy behind me got a $12 drink. Like fuck off.
I'm literally the
Speaking
whole,
of
like,
which,
fucking... I'm like the whole meme where it's like... Have you guys ever seen that meme of, like, some fucking, like, British guy? Some older British man, like, in convenience store. He's just like... He pulls out the fucking Red Bull. He's like, how much is this? And the guy behind the counter is like... It's about 350 quid. Or 350 pounds, sir. And then the guy pulls out... Here's 150 quid. Fuck you, bastard. And then walks out.
No.
What?
What the fuck? I've never seen that before.
Hold up. Now you guys have to fucking watch this. I'll even put it in the podcast.
Oh my god. Okay, is it long?
No, it's like a fucking 2 minute. It's not even 2 minutes. It's a fucking like 10-second clip.
Okay.
You're talking about pay it forward. That reminds me of another story. So I was staying at a hotel up in Rapid City, right? There's a Perkins connected to it. I'm like, I'm gonna go get some Perkins because, well, I wasn't actually exactly staying there yet because my room wasn't ready, so I decided to go to Perkins to draw out time. So I had to have my rolling suitcase with me. Went to Perkins. Normal day, had except the rolling suitcase right next to me, right?
Right.
As I'm about to leave, my waitress comes back and like, "Oh, another table paid for your thing." And I'm thinking, these guys thought I was homeless, huh? Because I had a rolling suitcase.
No, they saw the femboy. They saw the femboy sitting by himself. They're like, ah.
The fucking video.
Okay. Let me know when you guys have watched them. I'll put it in the podcast right now.
Morning. How much is this?
149, sir.
I've got 50p. Fuck you, bastard.
Hey, that's not good, my brother.
How much is this?
That's not good, my brother. Oh my god, it's so good. It's top tier. I like that.
I mean, you can't argue with that. You can't.
No, I can't. I'm on his side.
That's not doing my brother. But what are you gonna do after he hits you with the "fuck you, bastard"? No. Oh.
Or just do that at your work with the PS5s and just do the same thing.
No, we ain't got no fucking. We ain't got PS5s over at the
What
discount
happened
department
to
store.
all of them?
I sold them shits.
I got rid of them. PS5 is gone forever.
PS5 sold out.
Amazing how around here there's no PS5s, but there's a ton of the new Xboxes up at the Walmart.
I'm about to head over to that fucking Walmart then. Get me a PS5. Get me an Xbox Series X. Actually, I don't even know what the point of having an Xbox Series X is anymore. If you have a decent fucking gaming computer
PC,
rig,
yeah.
PC rig, anything, then you don't really need an Xbox. The Xbox Game Pass. Microsoft really do be smart enough. They're just like same day releases on PC. Fuck it, I don't care anymore.
Besides exclusives, is there a reason for a PS5?
No.
I'm using mine and I'm like, this is just a glorified PS4 Pro.
It really, really is.
Tav,
Anyway,
say no.
What? Terumo, what did you say?
Nothing.
what do you
I
say?
thought I heard you say something.
And now it's going to be lost forever to time.
No, I'll listen to it in the editing tab. We'll listen to this.
And then sub exactly what he said.
Yeah.
All I did was say no to your request. But I said it
Oh.
as say no.
Oh, I don't know, the way all your words, when you both talked at the same time, it sounded like you said something about Chuck Tingle.
Chuck
Who?
Tingle.
I don't know how, but that's what it sounded like to me. Just your words overlapping sounded like that's what you said.
Yeah, my name's
Yuri,
Chuck
I'ma
Tingle.
get
I work
you.
over at the Buick dealership. We got new cars. We got old cars. We got used cars. We got semi-used cars. Buy a car now.
Or not. I'm not your mom.
But anyways,
But anyways, some old fucking lady got mad at me at work yesterday for fucking having the fitting rooms closed at like 9 p.m. And she's like, "When am I supposed to try on these clothes?" And I said, "You don't. What's your return policy?" 30 days. Ah.
Oh my god.
And she's like, "Fuck you, security." And then she like walks towards the back. I'm like, "What the hell is she doing?" So I'm like, I don't like the implications of this. So I walk towards the back, and what do I see? Her and her fucking sports bra try on clothing. I'm like, "Ma'am, you can't do that." She's like, "What's the matter? I'm just wearing a sports bra underneath. That's what I wear at the gym." I'm like, "You can't try on clothes on the sales floor." So I had to kick an old lady out.
Oh my god. It's like when people want to open up, like, paint and stuff. And I'm like... Or like, oh my god, I had someone ask if they could try a, like, spray paint. If they could try it.
What?
And I'm like, no? Then we can't sell it anymore, no.
It's a
What
fucking
kind
ice
of
cream
try?
place.
Actually, that reminded me, I watched a guy spray himself with one the other day.
What the fuck?
But
I
what
don't know,
kind?
he just took it and held it and sprayed it at himself. Just,
Yeah, it looks pretty
I
good.
don't know what...
Alright.
I don't even know what he was trying to do.
Like testing the paint try
Yes.
or
Literally testing the paint try, and he sprayed it at himself.
testing the paint try as in, "Oh yeah, can I try this paint?" And then he starts huffing it right in front of you.
It wasn't huffing it. I think he was more aiming at his body, but he had paint on him.
Reminds me also at my store how we have like our perfumes fucking sealed up in these like security boxes that you have to get one of us to open. And this guy gets mad at me. They didn't last night. I just had fucking shitty people last night. He's just like, "Can I smell this?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Why?" Because we gotta open it and then we can't return it if you smell it. That's just company policy. He's like, "That's stupid." And then he fucking just walks out. I'm like, "Damn, all right." But he left his
There should
cart
be
full of shit.
testers. Oh my god, what? He just left and didn't buy anything.
He didn't buy it. He just rage quit.
Literally rage quitting shopping.
He's like, I guess, I don't know, maybe he had a shitty day in the whole being denied the smell of Adidas cologne was the final straw, and he's like, "Fuck this." He wants to go home and beat his wife. I don't know. Domestic abuse isn't funny, guys.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I think it's about time we wrap things up. I got a date with Danjan's mom.
And I gotta fuck Danjan's mom.
I date her.
I
Yuri
gotta
fucks her.
I gotta eat 5 dozen eggs now.
What are you, Gaston from Beauty and the Beast? When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs to get strong.
That's what I was going for.
It makes me think of the nobody painfully astral projects like Gaston.
Anyway, it's time for us to get out of here.
Bye bye.
Terumo, say goodbye to the audience, please.
They don't deserve it.
Please.
See ya!